going on? What up, cuz? What's up, Miss Brandon? My cousin. What up, cousin? My cousin Eric on here, y'all. What up, E? What's up, Miss Brandy Lamont? What up, Brian? Cuzzo. Good morning, everybody. Miss Crawford. What's up, Crawford? Oh, that's what's up, cuzzo. What's up, Miss Carol? I was thinking about you today, too, Miss Carol. What's up, Miss Carol? What's up, cuzzo? Chill, I'm about, well, I gotta go to church. 11 o'clock. Vibes. What's up, Exotic Vibes? What's going on? Exotic Vibes. What's going on? What's love to you? I'm waiting till some people get on. Y'all know what's free of charge? But really, my teaching is free of charge. This free of charge, too. Look. Bam, bam. Hold on. Bam, bam. Look at that. That's free of charge. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. We all can do this. Bam, bam. What up, Big Ham? What up? What up, Big Ham? Got much love, Miss Vibes. Before I go, I'm going to check the board before I leave. Good morning, everybody. Stephanie. Good morning, Miss Stephanie. I wish I had Cash App. I wish I had Cash App. Because I would just made it kind of interest. I would have put some money on the line and said, if somebody get this right, I send them $25 Cash App. That'll make people jump, though. That money make people jump. I'm gonna make this video. I'm gonna say this one time. I'm gonna make this clear. Ain't nothing bad, y'all. It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. I'm about to ask y'all a question, my friends. And look, if y'all don't get it right, my friends, it's cool. Georgia hit 7-1 pair. Okay, let's do this, y'all. Let's do this, y'all. Do anybody remember this pattern? Yes or no? It's the reason why I'm saying this, y'all. Just to help y'all out. And if y'all don't know it, it's nothing bad, y'all. There's nothing wrong, my friends. I promise y'all. Y'all talk to me, I'm going to talk back to y'all. Because I'm only here to help y'all. I'm not going to know what's going on if y'all don't let me know what's going on. I told you I'm not going to fuss y'all. I told you, I wake up, I always wake up on the good side. And then I meant to say this. This is a tricky question. This is a tricky question too. So I'm gonna let y'all know that it's real tricky. And y'all about to laugh at me. All right, this is what I was meaning. Told you, as long as two people talk to me, we cool. When I look at this, y'all, I'm gonna do this. I'm telling y'all, as I be looking at the lottery, I be looking at it, and I'm stepping in my shoes. Like when I step in my shoes, I be like, yeah, it can be kind of confusing, but it's easy. It's only confused like when I first start off doing the pattern, I can be kind of like lost. But then after I start researching, shit it just start coming out to me, my friends. Why? Because I have my notes and I'm applying my notes to that particular problem, y'all. All I'm doing is I got 1,000 patterns, y'all. Why y'all write down every pattern? That's cool, y'all. That's good. Why y'all trying to learn every pattern, y'all? Off rip, off rip. The reason why I come live, y'all, I do this, my friends, and I break this down before the draw to give y'all confidence. And real talk, that's the wrong word I'm using, confidence, because we seen it, my friends. So it ain't about no building confidence. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. If we doing this, and out of 10 tries, y'all, I can get 7 right and I can get 3 wrong. That's still good. Instead of being 3 right and 7 wrong, all I'm doing is applying all I learned in Michigan to all y'all state. All I'm doing is applying everything I learned over my years in Michigan, y'all. And all I'm doing is applying this to y'all state. Lottery can be very easy, y'all. Look, y'all, I promise y'all. I know y'all look at this like, yeah, this chump change, y'all. I promise y'all, this is chump change. I was going to play these two, my friends, and show y'all the receipt because I mentioned this way before the draw. I shared this with y'all way before the draw. But I never told y'all I was going to play it, though. But I shared it with y'all before the draw. And look what happened. See, this is what I'm gonna talk about later on. I'm gonna give y'all this one pattern, y'all. But the next one I research, I'm gonna keep that for myself. And then y'all have to take that pattern and run with it. I'm gonna give y'all the 13 sum. That's for the people who play easy picks. And y'all know how I got this? From an easy pick. Look at my notes. And what's so crazy, when I research something, y'all, it only takes me 1 or 2 days. Cause I've been in this fight before. But I know if y'all was y'all can get this, my friends. It's taking me 1 or 2 days, y'all. All I'm doing is writing my notes down. I'm sitting back and I'm waiting on it. I said we waiting on the 9-6 and the 9-4 because they got the 8-5 yesterday. That's why I wrote that down yesterday. When the easy pick told us the 13, y'all gonna get a 13 pair. I'm gonna share this with y'all later on though. I'm gonna put this video by, so I'm not gonna mix no other video. Y'all gotta take heed. And this is an easy pick. I'm gonna break inside this one for myself. But I'm gonna give y'all 13. And I'm gonna share with y'all how I got that, my friends. I'm waiting on this type of pattern. When I really do this, y'all, I could chase that 169 pattern and kill the game. Look at that. Even that came yesterday. People talking, man, the lottery hard, man. Man, the lottery, man, it's not random. You can't do this. How? That's why I say, y'all, when they be saying you can't do it, that's why I say I'm on a different level. I just let my work speak. I don't argue with nobody. And then what's so crazy, most of my shit coming out straight. And I don't even tell y'all to play straight. I don't care about straight. But the order I be putting this in, they be coming straight. Too flawless, y'all. Hold on. I'm not going to talk about it in this video. The next time I go live today, I'm going to talk about the easy pick. And I'm going to show y'all how I came up with that, with the sum of 13. So we waiting on one of these. All right, what y'all get last night? Y'all got a 5, 2, 3. Uh-oh. What's 5 plus 2? Uh-oh, Ohio. Uh-oh, Ohio. So y'all already hit this. They can't run, Ohio. Y'all see how confident, and it's not even about confidence, what I know. Because I did my homework. Hello, everybody, y'all. Much love to everybody. What did New York get today? I can't say they cheated. I'm going to say I was wrong. They got a 180, a 7375. Okay, it's around the corner. That one here, but that's not what I wanted to share with y'all. I gave this to Tennessee, got that. Look at that. Look how these numbers be traveling. And this New York. They got the 279. Oh, yeah, okay. What did Florida get yesterday? So Florida got 791. So watch this, y'all. Y'all remember this when we went over Florida? See, I love what I do, y'all. Come on, y'all. Hey, y'all, watch this. After I show y'all this, I just need 2 people to show me some love. That's all I need. When we went over this yesterday with Florida, right, I was messing with the date. So watch this, y'all. Look, they still didn't do this 8-5, right? They brought that 8. They didn't give us that 5, right? But that 3 next to that 8 is representing that 5. So I already know what they did right here. That's cool. Ain't nothing we can do about this, right? But watch this. I was like, y'all know what? If we don't get the 8-5, we go, this the backup. We go get something with an 8 pair. I said if we don't get the 8-5, they go break inside that 8 and give us a 7-1 pair, a 6-2 pair, a 5-3. Y'all see why I can't teach y'all the lottery? Look at all this shit, y'all. Look at all this. Look at all this. Right now, I should have had a bunch of love flowing right now. Look at this. I don't count this. But look where my mind took me, my friend. I said, I'm not going to play this. Now, I wasn't playing anyway. But look at this, y'all. They got this, my friend. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, this shit is, look at this game they be playing. And then look what I have to do, my friend. That's why I said I should get a bunch of credit, my friend. Look how I'm looking at the system, y'all. So if I look on this day, I'd be like, you know what? It's a lot going on, or I'm just gonna test the waters and play this. But me knowing numbers, I already know how to say 8 plus 5 is 13. See, yeah, that's a backup. My backup can be a 3-5 and a 3-8. Y'all see what level I'm on, y'all? I can't teach y'all to do this. I just know what's going on because I studied it, so I can see what's going on. It was some bull crap. Only can show y'all so much, my friend. That's why I show y'all the numbers I show y'all. Y'all stop telling me to break down the numbers y'all want me to break down. I know what's best for y'all. Y'all don't know no better, my friends. Not the whole none of y'all. Hello, everybody. I'm talking real. Look at all this going on. I don't even take credit for this. But look what they got. 791. Just like what I said. All they did was flip that 8. Just what I said. And then was so all cold. Look at this. I'm so good with this. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all remember how we did this? We can do the same thing with this. Watch this, y'all. What you think a 6-9 is? A 6-9 is a what? A 4. Because the 4 by itself. So watch this. What you think a 9-4 is? A 9-4 is a what? A 6. Because the 6 is by itself. So let's do the same thing. So what y'all think a 9 and a 7 is? A 9 and a 7 is a 3, ain't it? What's a 9 and a 7? A 9 and a 7 is a 3. Watch this, y'all. What's 17 take away 9? We already know what this is. Come on, that'll bring an 8. I can see how they got this whole number, y'all. Look at that. What that total to? What's 6 plus 3 plus 8? Look at that. That's why they got that 17. A sum can turn into a pair. Y'all see how they get down? They out cold, ain't they, y'all? They out cold, ain't they, y'all? But they brought an 8. Look at this. I told y'all, look at this. That's why, that's why I put this 8 right here. I had to know something. Watch this, y'all. Where that 8 was at. I should have had a bunch of love, y'all. See, how I know the lottery ain't, it's not meant for us to do this to win. I'm exposing them, y'all. Look at this. I told the truth for what happened. See, I don't get no credit from y'all if I don't call the winning number out. This might not be for us to win no damn lottery money. They might be speaking in some type of code. I really don't know. I just know so much, my friends. But I know they speaking in code with these lotteries. And look at this story. What happened, y'all? That 8 came at the end, didn't it? Why? Look at 13. Look at that. I said the I family. There y'all go. I appreciate y'all who all gave me love. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. This exposing the lottery, my friends. It's exposing the lottery, my friend. And they had that same 3. Look at that. What's 9 take away 3? See, right here they did this. They said 14 take away 9. They said 4 plus 9. They said 4 plus 9. That's why they got that 3. And then right here they could have said 9 plus 3 is 12. But this is 12 in a different language. Well, how's that a 12, D-Will? Because 9 take away 7 is what? A 2. I know the lottery out cold, y'all. The lottery out cold, but I'm right on them, my friend. I know they moves, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Look at this. Where that 3 was at? That 3 was in the middle. And then they had that 6. Look at that sign. Watch this. What's 7 take away 3? I'm sorry, what's 7 take away 4? That's why we got that 3 right here and that 3 right here. Look at this. All these represent 3s. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Yeah, when I used to research, I used to look at all this. It's not all about getting the numbers. I had to understand the lottery system. I stopped thinking about that. Oh, okay, damn, they like this. Oh, wow. So, damn, when I was losing my money, all the time I was saying they was cheating. No, I was wrong. That's what y'all on, y'all. I guarantee y'all, when y'all be saying they cheating, I guarantee that number y'all say they cheated, it represent one of those numbers that hit either that day or that next day. I could guarantee y'all that. Told y'all they probably made this as a money thing. Hey y'all, we gonna involve some money with this to get the people to do this because it ain't gonna take time to do this. This our hustle. When y'all look, when I do all this, y'all be looking like, what the hell? But y'all not looking at, damn, this Negro is most of the times right. Come on, my friends, and not to be arrogant. Most of my shit be flawless. Yeah, I don't hit all the time, and a lot of my shit be flawless, my friends. Flawless. For my brain versus the computer brain, that's flawless, y'all. My brain is going against a computer, y'all. My brain versus a computer brain, my friends. I was beating a computer, my friends. I look at all that shit, my friends. That's why I be coming to y'all like I'm wasting my time. I ain't had nobody teaching me what I'm teaching y'all. Now, if I had somebody teaching me what I'm teaching y'all, I wouldn't have lost that money back in before I learned this. I would have paid attention. Like, damn, I'll be kind of lost with y'all, my friends. But I know what it is. Y'all trapped. Y'all trapped. This was killing y'all. This was killing y'all. And I promise y'all, every time y'all play this, y'all gonna always be on the same level. I promise y'all. Y'all can get mad at me all y'all know. I know more than y'all. I know that for a fact. I know more than y'all about this lottery. I know that, not believe. This what got y'all gone. This why y'all losing. Every time y'all play this, y'all gonna always lose. Not to be talking negative to y'all. Yeah, you may win a couple of times. You off track. You playing two different sports. You trying to play football and basketball in the same season. How? It's impossible. That's how y'all doing the lottery. Y'all trying to play the 3-digit and the 4-digit. And some of y'all probably trying to play the lotto and shit. Y'all playing two sports in the same season, y'all. How? That's impossible, y'all. Y'all can't be at two places at the same time. That's what y'all doing that 4-digit. Then I expose that. Anybody who played a 4-digit versus me in the 3-digit, I guarantee you, I tear their ass up. I guarantee y'all that. Yeah, these 50 cents go turn into some more money, my friends. Hell yeah, these 50 cent box numbers go turn into some more money. Cause ain't nobody out here really hitting these 4 digits straight like that. Ain't nobody on a consistent base. I ain't talking about no every blue moon. No, I'm a consistent brother, y'all. If that number don't add up, it don't make sense. So ain't none of y'all out here hitting them jokers straight like that. Y'all hitting them jokers 2 ways and shit like that. 200, 400. Yeah, you may get 800 if like some number like 1010, but you could count on your fingers, my friend. Y'all ain't balling like that on no 4-digit. Most y'all winning 208 or 4 something. I'm getting that shit in the 3-digit, my friend, easy. I can wheel my shit. Yeah, y'all might pay less, and I might pay a little more. And not even that. I still can get the same amount. It's the same shit. And I'm doing less work, less research, my friends. That's why y'all losing. I'm showing y'all how they read. I'm showing y'all how they read. Y'all know what y'all be saying when y'all be playing a 4-digit? The hell with Deon Staley. That's why I say when some of y'all be like, I'm with you, y'all, you not. When you with me, I know when, look, y'all I'm going to get credit what credits do. Remo, that's my ninja, my friend. When I say he was with me, my friend. When I won, he won. When we lost, he lost. When I lost, he lost, my friend. That's why he on the level he on. Only 4-digit he playing is his birth year and his daughter's birth year. I don't trip on that. But he know how to take that 3-digit money and invest in that. I know that. That's what I know for a fact. How y'all say y'all with me and y'all not winning? Something wrong with that picture. And then majority of y'all don't bet any sports. That's the sad part. And then what's so sad, y'all can play it for 25 cents. Y'all know why? Because y'all saying, damn, if I get rid of my numbers, which one I'm going to get rid of? Y'all mind gone. Because the number y'all take off y'all and y'all mind, y'all go be like, damn, I don't want to take that number. That number might hit. That's why y'all losing. See, y'all don't have to tell me this. I'm really seasoned, y'all. I promise y'all this shit. I told you when I was created, they must have gave me too much or whatever, or my mom or my dad is real powerful. It's either two things, my friend. I can read through folks, y'all. Because if you with me, you with me. Because the time I was hitting on all them tickets I was showing y'all, y'all should have been doing the same thing. I didn't hide none of them tickets. I was online and sharing with y'all, and I told y'all what I was going to hit for. I'm only playing this for 50 cent box, y'all. I told y'all. And I told my sister, I said, y'all, I'm gonna teach y'all this. And look at this. I still expose myself because I know the type of person I am, y'all. I have a good ass heart. I ain't gonna say I can't keep no secret because I don't talk shit like that. But I'm still giving y'all that lottery number of that easy pick. You see how I say, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all the 13 and I'm gonna do the 14. You see that? I supposed to be keeping the 14 and showing blase whatever and doing that, but I couldn't even keep it secret to myself. I said I'm gonna give it to y'all. When I jumped on live, I said, you know what? This gotta come and that 9-6. And look what happened. Y'all know why? And then look at this. I already knew it for this. 14. Think about this, y'all. Watch this. I'm finna show y'all why. It's the reason why I came on here too, y'all. And said that. I must know something. Y'all remember we got this? And then when I was on live, right? I was like, y'all know we gotta get this. And I know we gotta get this. Both of these gotta come. Just because of my easy pick, 382, right? So watch this, y'all. This how you know the system is so out cold. Y'all remember I told y'all this? See, this how they get down, y'all. And no, I can't tell y'all when they go do that. I just know what to do when I see a number, y'all. I gotta hurry up too, hold on. When I look at this, I think about this. So when I see a 4, I'm looking at both of them. They turn that, look at this. Y'all see that? That's a 14. Look what they did. 14, take away 8 equals 6. Look at this. 14, take away 5 equals 9. You see how Michigan got this, y'all? Y'all see how this? Y'all see how Michigan got this? Watch this, y'all. Y'all know that's the truth. You remember I told y'all I don't work backwards. Look at this. 8 plus 6 equals 14. Look at that 14. You know where I'm coming from? And then we did this. Look right here. 6 plus 9 equals 15. See, when I teach y'all this, I'm teaching y'all the lottery. Now y'all have to take heed to what I'm showing y'all. Y'all see that? Now look at this easy pick. Now look what came out in the lottery. Now watch this. What's a 3? That 9. Watch this, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. If y'all don't get this, I can't teach y'all the lottery. So look at this easy pick. That easy pick was a 382. So what y'all think they did? What they flipped this to? First of all, they flipped this to look, 8 take away 5 equals 3. So that represents that 3 first of all. Now look at this. 9 take away 6 equals 3. Y'all see how they doing the easy picks? And then all they did was carry that 8 over, didn't they? See this, look, they carry that 8 over. Watch this, y'all. They so out cold. Look how I'm learning the lottery, y'all. I didn't peep this out until right now. Y'all know why? Because this called researching. And then when you research, you go see a whole bunch of, but see, y'all don't know how to research. You get where I'm coming from? Now watch this. Look at that easy pick. They so out cold. Look at this. I taught y'all this. When I see these two numbers, I do this. This is what I think about. When I see these two numbers, this is what I think about. Y'all know how I know this? I had to study the lottery system in Michigan to peep all this out. Y'all see this? So watch this. Y'all know why we got that 8-5 here? All they did was flip that 3-2 to a 5. So watch this, y'all. That 382 really is a what? I know y'all, that's nasty as hell, ain't it? I should have had a bunch of love, y'all. Y'all know how they got this? That's how they got that. They nasty, ain't they, y'all? Watch this, y'all. Y'all remember I told y'all this? Watch this. Look at this. I'm showing y'all different patterns what they using. This how y'all know my researching is phenomenal, y'all. Look at this. What's a 3 and an 8? I don't need to go to my chart door. We already know what a 3 and an 8 is. Y'all get where I'm coming from? A 3 and an 8 is a number 11, right? A 3 and an 8 can flip to, it can bring a number 11, right? Watch this, y'all. I had to study this to know this. Watch this. Y'all know they brought it 11. No, they didn't, D-Wiz. Yes, it is. They brought it 11. No, they didn't, D-Wiz. So what you think this is? What you think this is? That's not an 11, sir. That's not an 11, sir. You wrong. What you think that is? Okay. I know 11 can bring a 9-8 pair. 11 can bring a 7-9 pair. So let's see. Let's see. A number 11 can bring one of these numbers. Look at that number in wow, D-Wiz. Why is that colored? Why is that in color? Look at that. Hold on. Why you got that pointed there? What's going on, sir? Look what level I'm on. Look at the lottery, y'all. They bad in the mud scrunch, ain't they? The lottery out cold, ain't they, y'all? I'm out cold too now. Because I know they playbook. You see how I can see what they doing and I can go right to the right playbook? Think about this. When the Lions was weak, when they try to run the ball, we already know the Lions. Any team knew, oh man, we about to give it to Barry Sanders. They about to run. That's knowing the Lions offense. So I got the right defense to stop their offense. Look at this. When the lottery bring their lottery out, I'm seeing their hands. They exposing themselves. Oh my freaking goodness. Oh my freaking goodness. Oh my freaking goodness. They exposing themselves. Just like this. When I come and do this, I can expose myself to them. See, if I don't go live, they have no clue. That's breaking the side of a number, y'all. I'm about to teach y'all something else. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Y'all see that easy pick I got? I got that 382 easy pick. Y'all remember that easy pick? Let's do this, y'all. Look what they use. Y'all remember this? A 3 can flip to a 13. A 2 can flip to a 12. Look at this, y'all. I told you my frequency so high. My brain just sent me. Look, y'all. My brain sent me right there, and I just peeped that out. Hey, y'all, I did not practice this, y'all. I promise y'all this. My brain take me right there, y'all. It's like I'm flowing. It's like when I'm doing something, I don't even see my next pattern, y'all. My brain just, I'm looking. I promise y'all, listen to me. I'm doing two things at once. Once I'm moving to this, I'm already seeing something from an whole different freaking pattern, y'all. Amazing. We know that's a 12. So that can be a 12. Y'all know how we got that number. I'm just showing y'all how we got this number. So when I do my easy picks, look what I'm teaching myself. I know what to look for. They said 13 take away. See, this was the king. Flat out. They kept the king. See, all I'm doing is they telling me this story. And all I'm doing is reading the story. And then, oh my goodness. I thought, oh my goodness. How many times y'all done read a book? And then when y'all read the book, y'all was telling that person about the book. Or y'all was watching a movie. And y'all was telling somebody about that movie. That's what I'm doing. I'm watching this movie. And right now, look at that. Look at this. They telling me the story. They telling me the story. Oh my freaking goodness. Oh my freaking goodness. 13 take away 8 equals 5. 12 take away 8. Man, y'all amazing in lottery. Lottery, y'all amazing. Damn, y'all amazing lottery. But your boy, see, I see y'all playbook. So that's what y'all did right here. Oh, so y'all kept that. Y'all just flipped that 3-2. Y'all know why? Because what is the 3-2? D-Wiz, go get your chart. Go get your chart. You need to pull this chart off of this one. You need to, bro. I'm going to give y'all the 13. See, I'm going to do that on the next video. And once I give y'all the 13, I'm not going to talk about nothing else. So when I go live, the next time I go live, I'm going to show y'all the 13 easy pick. And y'all have to try to apply it to y'all state mind. If y'all do something different, I don't know I ain't gonna say that's on y'all. Cause I can't say y'all stay doing the same thing. I don't know. I had to choose. That this joker was right in my face. That's sad. How? It's like somebody just put that mother scruncher right there. I'm being funny, y'all. So D is what's the 32 or a 23? I could use the 32 chart. I'm tripping. So a 32 and a 22. Look way down there. Look at that 5. And look at that 4. And look at that 8. So what's a 23? What's a 32? A 32 can flip to a 5. It could flip to an 8. Or it can flip to a 4. How did it flip to a 4? Because 4 take away 1. That's why that 3 right there. So 5 take away 1. That's why that 4 there. 6 take away 1. That's why that 5 there. I had to peep this out. So a 5 and a 4 can bring a 2. That's crazy, y'all. A 5 and a 4 can bring a 2. A 2 and a 4 can bring a 5. Look, a 2 and a 5 could bring a 4. Y'all know I don't never add that on there. I don't never say a 2 and a 5 could bring a 4. I didn't look at it. Look at that 2 and the 5. You don't see a 4 right there. But look at all these numbers. I just put the main ones. So right now, if I was to lose at times when we didn't get one of these numbers, I know why. They might have brought a 4 or a 14 pair. That's cool. That's cool, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I ain't saying that's cool, but y'all get where I'm coming from? I ain't tripping. I don't know everything with the lottery. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? Like I would just add to this chart. I just really stopped adding unless that number was the main high number. And then I put it on there. But I don't keep adding. I done saw so many other numbers to represent these numbers. I didn't even put it down there. So y'all see how I'm breaking down the easy picks, y'all? Huh? Here it is right here. See, I kept all these easy picks. All these easy picks. Here it is right here. Here it go right here, y'all. I got this on the 18th. And then I'm going to rate this one down. You see, that's 14. I have a playbook for 14. Y'all get where I'm coming from? See, I just did all the 13s. I have a 14 right here. So I could kind of research this, my friend. I'm going to give y'all the 13. And all I did was put these same ones on a piece of paper, y'all. And then look at this easy pick. Look at this 832. That's the same as this. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? I'm doing research on the number. They telling me what, because I wrote down this the easy pick on the 9th. I wrote down what happened on the 10th, midday and evening, the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th. Did the same thing. That's the 19th. I wrote down the 20th, 21st. I went back 5 days. And then I'm using my eyes because I know what these numbers can bring when they next to each other. So I'm looking for a particular pattern. And then this told us to 13. So this 13 telling me they can get a 13 pair. Look, they got an 8-5 pair. I saw the sun, but I wasn't tripping on the sun. They had a 13 pair right here, 9-4. And then when I went right here, I was like, let me see if they had a 13 pair. So I'm strolling down. I'm like, damn, they got a 9-4 pair. They got a 7-6 pair. Then they got a 8-5 pair. I'm like, then they got a 13. I don't care about that 13 at the bottom. You get where I'm coming from? So I stroll again over here. I said, let me see if this 832 is going to bring a 13 pair. So I'm strolling down. And you know they got kind of the same number because that's the same easy pick for the same date. So you already know we got the same number as that. Y'all get where I'm coming from? So when I was looking, I was like, okay, that brought an 8-5 pair. That brought an 8-5 pair. That brought an 8-5 pair. So I was like, let me see if Michigan go get an 8-5 pair. And y'all got it that same day. So I'm like, oh, okay, this a go. So then I start breaking it down. Okay, we got a 9-6. They got a 9-6. They got a 9-6. I was just looking like, there go a 9-6. There go a 9-6. And there go a 9-6. So I'm like, damn, it's a possibility a 13 could bring a 9-6 pair. So that's what made me put the 9-6 pair. Y'all see how I'm researching? Y'all can't sit up here and tell me this lottery shit is hard. Y'all cannot sit up here and tell me the lottery is hard. Yeah, they can be tricky at times, but you pick your own battle, your own fight. I'm showing y'all how to research and break inside of a number. I'm showing y'all. I'm giving y'all instruction. I know, yeah, I know, y'all. You right, that's why I say, friends, it is. But that's why I say I don't expect for y'all to get to this level. Like you see how we take it here, y'all can just. And I don't even want to tell y'all how I be researching it because y'all will go broke. Because there's times I did this, y'all. When I got an easy pick, right, I go up there and ask for 4 easy picks, 50-cent box. I don't get no straight, no one. I ask for 4 easy picks, 50-cent box. I look at my number. If I don't see nothing that total to 13 or 14, I keep going, y'all. So y'all remember that time I won that 392 because I had to spend $9 on some easy picks because I got that 392 later. That totaled to 14. I was getting a lot of 18, 16. That's the only downfall on y'all side, not on my behalf, because whatever I spend, I can get back. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? Whatever I spend chasing these easy picks, looking for certain numbers, I can get it back. I'm going to get it back. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? So let me continue this. Then when I was looking at this, I did a pattern when I said 1 plus 3 is 4. Then I said 13, take away 4 is 9. 1 plus 3 is 4. 13, take away. So I said they need that 4-9 pair. They need that 13 pair. So when I stroll down, they got that that 904. You see where I'm coming from? And then right here we did the same thing. They got that 904. You get where I'm coming from? So when I stroll down, bam. They got that same thing, 194. So this telling me to see if they go get 194. Don't play this, y'all. This how you research to see if it's go hit. And this is another one I'm waiting on too. I'm gonna see if they go do this. You see how you research and you know what you're supposed to do. You know your assignment. It's not telling me to run out there and play this. It's called research. Oh yeah, you good, bro. Yeah, we a team. Yeah, and I tell you, I study this language called gematria too. Now I study this language called gematria too now, and that's another reason too. So let me do this before I go, y'all. Okay, with this one, they got this, y'all. So this easy pick was on the 9th. Much love to y'all. This one's on the 9th. This easy pick was on the 19th. And I got this on the 18th. All right, y'all, I watch this. All right. Now I'm about to go, y'all, because we go talk about this later on. I'm going to give y'all this later on, but I'll just give y'all a little heads up. And I got easy picks. I don't want y'all to go out there. Now, some of y'all say y'all can get the easy picks free. Just let me know when y'all get an easy pick of 13. Please don't go out there just buy no easy, which I know y'all might do with my friends. And all my easy picks was in the evening. I don't know if it matters. Eventually, after I learn the evening, I see it do work for midday. It might be the same. Look, they got 697 on the 12th. 697 on the 12th. They got 6 on the 12th. They got 697. 14th. On the 14th, they got 538. On the 14th, 5. So right here, I was fooled. Right here, they got on the 23rd, 233. So on the 23rd, they got 233, and then right here on the 21st, they got 337. On the 21st, they got 337. Look, on the 21st, they got 337. Good morning, everybody. Oh no, just all you gotta do is comment on one of my videos. You go back to one of my old videos. Like anybody want to ever say something to me, all you have to do is just go make a comment on one of my old videos. Just go to one of my old videos and make a comment. Or make a comment on this video. No, we go talk later on. When I come back live, we just go talk later on. Because y'all kind of know how to do the 13 easy picks, right? Y'all already know what to look for, right? Right? Don't be just going out there buying that, y'all. Now some of y'all say y'all can go to the machine and y'all can look at some of them easy picks. Y'all get where I'm coming from? And I hope nobody don't make up no numbers though. That's the whole thing. Cause I wish I can see proof, y'all. I shouldn't, cause I need to see proof. I ain't gonna say y'all will play me, but yeah, I can see those comments. But I always told you I don't always go back to the comments, and I thought I'm a different YouTuber, y'all. You get where I'm coming from? Like I told y'all not to be disrespecting none of y'all. When I first started, all that answer questions, everything is self-explanatory. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Yes, I can see the comments. But I did give out my email. So I see y'all comment. That's how I see all the comments. When y'all comment, look at my videos on the side. Look on the side. You see different videos. You see different videos. Click on that, whatever that video, bam. I only can see it though. All right, y'all, I gotta go. Cause I gotta get ready. So look. Y'all see what they did right here? They did this. And they kept that 8. See right here? Two plus 4, 6. And they kept that 7. Y'all know what the 2 and the 4 can bring. It can bring a 9 by itself as well. You don't have to just bring that 2-4. Look, a 2 and a 4 can just bring a 9 by itself. And that's what happened. It did two things. Look at that. That 8 was in the back. Look at that 7 was in the back. Hey, y'all cannot sit up here and tell me this is not nasty, y'all. Hell yeah, if you do that, I heard that's free, boss. You could keep counseling till you get to something that's total to 13. You could keep cancel out and then like take a picture and then I can go to the kiosk and do it, but I don't mind paying a little hookup. I can do the same thing too. It's a kiosk at the gas station across the street. I don't mind doing the tickets. But y'all see this? This nasty, ain't it, y'all? Watch this, y'all. Look at that 8. Where that 8 at? Right in the back. Wow. So watch this, y'all. When I be telling y'all, when I step in my shoes and I be like the lottery easy, do y'all get where I be coming from? Do y'all understand where I'm coming from? Like when I'm in my shoes, I'm not in y'all shoes. But y'all see why I be like, damn, this shit, they really telling me what to do. Hell yeah, I should do that. What's up, Tim? The boss. Y'all see that? That 8 came in the back. That's nasty. Look at that. So this one, they switch. I got to see what's going on. I don't know if they said 4, take away 6 is 2. And then they brought this 3 down. That's why I say I want to see what happened. That's why I want to see what happened within the 18th, the 19th, the 20, 20, 21, 22, 23. I want to see what happened in 5 days with Michigan. I just want to see what happened with Michigan. It's not telling me, you see how I'm researching y'all? It's not telling me to play. Look, I have patience because whatever this answer is, that next time I go see, I'm going to look for that. I'm going to look for a 13. See, I can, if I got to spend, I know this sounds stupid, y'all. If I was playing, I had to spend $20 to get that 13. I'm gonna get that son of a gun because I know I'm gonna invest in this mother scruncher. I know I'm gonna get multiple hits. Y'all see where I'm coming from? That's why I'm gonna give y'all the 13, and then I'm gonna research the 14. I'm gonna do the same thing as the 13, but it might be different. But I'm gonna start off when I break down 14. Whatever I apply to 13, I'm gonna see if it's gonna work for 14. Hello, do y'all hear me? But I'm already showing y'all how I'm supposed to make this on a separate video. It don't matter, y'all. I'm gonna make another video, and we gonna talk about the same thing, but I'm gonna add like 4 more cents to it. Y'all see that? So I want to see what's gonna happen right here. Then I'm looking at this. Look at this. Then I'm looking at this. How I know they didn't do this. That's a 10. What's a 10 family? 1 0, a 9 1, a 8 2, a 7 3, a 5 5. I don't know if I should do 5 times 10. I put the 5 times 10, 5 times 2. I'll follow directions. How I know they might not keep the 3. Look at this, y'all. Look, 2 birds in 1 stone. They didn't add. They didn't say a 3 with a 9. They didn't say a 3 with a 1. They didn't say a 3 with a 0. They didn't say a 3 with an 8. You see how they did that? So they did the same. They was different. Y'all know why this was the same and this was different? Why, Staley? Look at the number. That's a single digit. Look, that's a single digit. This a double digit. They telling 2 different stories. Oh my goodness, y'all. Man, your boy be getting chills when I talk about these numbers. This shit just be flowing. That lets me know when I went to school with this gematria, I paid attention. It's just flowing. And I brought my language to the lottery. And I can speak their language. That's a double digit number. Now look at this. When I researched and broke inside of the number, look what they did. They told me all they did was flip that 10 to a 10 family. Y'all see how I get down? Y'all see how I get down? Bam. So it ain't telling me to just do this to this. No, it's telling me to sit back. We sit back and then If I get another ticket, it's still not telling me to go play. Now is the time I put it on paper just to see what happened. Y'all see that? That's a double digit number. Look at that. Y'all know these the same number. How do is? What you think a 346 is? Look at this. A 346 is a 382. I know y'all. That's nasty, ain't it, y'all? That's nasty, huh, y'all? I'm teaching like a mother scruncher, huh? Look at that. So these two the same numbers, y'all, huh? Look at that. Look at this family. Look how the lottery making this money, y'all. Look how they send it, giving y'all indicators, y'all, with these easy picks. And the people in the world don't know what's going on. They nasty, y'all. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Y'all see this? Watch this. I gotta go, y'all. Much love to y'all. Watch this, though. I gotta go. Watch this. I created this for y'all. Look at these two mother scrunchers. When they have sexual intercourse, they gonna have a baby, and that baby gonna be a number 3. Hell yeah, I'm talking in that language. When the number 7 have sexual intercourse with the number 5, they gonna have a baby, and that baby gonna be a damn number 2. Yeah, that's that talk. So when I see an 8 and a 5, yeah, it's a possibility that they can create a baby of 3. Now they can create another baby too. It's a 7. Why? Because 15 take away 8 is 7. Hell yeah. But when I look at an 8 and a 5, I think about a 3. Look at this. Watch this. What's 8 plus 5? 13. Watch this, y'all. We always take the smallest number, y'all. What's a 5? That's a 15 as well. 5 can flip to a 15. 15 take away 8 is what? 7. Now watch it. What if I put this 8-5 on the side of that 3? Bam. What if I put that 8-5 on the side of this 7? Y'all know why I'm doing this so fast. I've been in this fight before. Look at that. I can go get the chart with a 5 and an 8, and I guarantee you go see both of them numbers. I know y'all, I'm nasty with these numbers, y'all. Let's do Simon Says right here. Watch this, y'all. What's 7 plus 6? 13. Watch this, y'all. Much love to you. I gotta go, y'all. What's a 6? A number 16. What's a 6? 16. Watch this, y'all. What's 16 take away 7? That look like a 9, huh? What if I bring that 7-6 down here? What if I bring that 7-6 down here? Hey, I got love for y'all. Don't never forget that, y'all. Hey, y'all don't never forget this. Y'all got love for y'all. Y'all see that? See, I enjoy doing this, Miss Carol, y'all. I love doing this. All I'm doing is just testing my brain, but it ain't even really testing. Some of this shit just be so easy to me. Much love to y'all. Y'all see how I research y'all? And right now, I didn't even research offline. This I'm researching right now. See, y'all brain this out of me, my friends. Like when I do my workout, I can work out without being on camera, but it's different from working out on camera. It's different. It's different. Y'all see that? I'm looking at one. Y'all didn't see me do 14, did y'all? That's why I said I can give y'all this, and I'm gonna research 14. But 14 might be talking the same thing as 13. And if it's talking the same language, that means if I was to get an easy pick with 15 and 12, I can apply this to it. But I'm worried about one first. I'm worried about that 13. But right now, I can say I kind of master that, though. But instead, I don't jump the guns. Because this offense, I'm waiting on some defense. See, this offense and defense, and this not even offense. Well, this is offense and defense. You see, when I played the lottery, I'm going to make the lottery easy. Just to let y'all know, this how they taking the folks' money, y'all. They taking the folks' money. Is Miss Carol on here? I did see her name. Miss Carol. She know I can call her out because Miss Carol different, y'all. Because Miss Carol know. But I expect for you to get this, Miss Carol. Because when you go to that store, yours is free. Sometimes you might have to pay for something because you don't want to be bugging old girl until you get something with a 13. And then you know how to go and bet any sports. You can get something from the store and you get something from Bet Any Sports free online. And just research. No, y'all don't play, just write it down. I know y'all can do this shit, y'all. And I'm not cussing at y'all. I'm cussing in the sense I know y'all can do this. I know y'all can do this, y'all. I don't put the blueprint out there, y'all. That's why I say when y'all get 13, but I already know I'm we go write it down and keep track. We go do it together, my friend. That's what I'm gonna say. We go do this shit together. I'm gonna help y'all out. Y'all get where I'm coming from? The ball in y'all hands, but I'm gonna grab them. I don't want to talk like that. The basketball in y'all hands. That's what we gonna say. We gonna change that term. So y'all go pass me the basketball. But right now the basketball in y'all hands, I'm gonna help y'all out. I'm gonna help y'all get these buckets, my friend. But y'all gotta help me, y'all, because if I throw that assist, y'all better score that shit. Don't be fumbling missing that damn layup. Don't be fumbling missing that damn layup. If I drop that sweet dime, y'all better catch that mother scruncher. Because we already setting this play up. I'm about to dish this joker off. So y'all better be ready. All right, y'all. Much love. I'll see y'all later on. All right, y'all. See y'all later on, y'all. Don't go buy no easy picks like that. Let it come to y'all. Don't go out there going broke buying no easy pick. Let it come to y'all. Don't go out there buying no easy pick. That's why I said I don't want to. I hope I didn't start nothing, but I hope y'all can get this joker free. All right, y'all. Much love. Get my school clothes ready. I gained some more weight too, y'all. That's crazy, but it's wonderful. So I was, for the past week, I was eating breakfast and I ain't gonna say dinner, my little fish and my little breakfast. My rice and you gotta be careful with the rice, but my rice and eggs. So yeah, I picked up some more weight. That's a good thing. But Miss Carol and Jack, y'all know when I was doing them pull-ups with them resistor bands, I felt that in my elbow a little bit. So I said no pull-ups. So then when I was doing my lat pulls, I felt it a little bit. So when I pulled it today, I ain't feel it. So what it is, I'm going to go no pull-ups, y'all. So this the arm I broke. So whatever this is, this bone or this vein, I'm going to look it up. Whatever this is, you know what I'm saying? When I broke it, I'm good because I can keep re-injuring it. So I'm going to stay. I'm no pull-ups. Okay, hey, y'all, look at the boss, y'all. Read the boss comment, y'all, before I go. Much love to y'all. Hey, y'all, read the, look, he said, he checked on it. Oh, okay, you doing it on the machine. I don't know if some of y'all play on the machine. Y'all can just look on the machine and do what he's saying. Do what he say do. Y'all, hey, go watch this video, Bob. See if you can get easy picks for your state. Now, I don't want people saying, Deon said go buy each pick. Nah, y'all watching the same movie. Flat out. We just want to see. We just want to see if it's going to happen in y'all state. What up, Jay? I got to go, bro. I got to get ready for church. Hey, Jay, y'all, go watch my video, bro. But I'm going to see y'all later with the easy picks. Yeah, go watch this video so when y'all come back, when I come back, we can be all on one accord, y'all. Much love, y'all. Okay, look, Raina said y'all can do the same thing online. Whoever online, she said y'all can do the same thing. So some of y'all, don't get a bunch of them, y'all. Just get like 2 of them, y'all. If y'all go get some 13, don't be giving a bunch. Just give like 1 or 2 numbers, y'all. And then let me know, then y'all write it down and we go just test the waters. We go write it in the book and see what happened. We not gonna play none of this, y'all. We just gonna see what happened. Much love to y'all. All right, y'all, much love. It's only, this video only an hour long. That's good. All right, y'all gotta go, y'all. Much love. All right, y'all, y'all. Oh yeah, I no more pull-ups. Yeah, I'm cooler, boss. It ain't get like that. I just know I felt it don't hurt or nothing. I just know when I did them pull-ups like it was like 3 weeks ago when I was using the resistor bands, and I felt, I'm like, hold on, nah. If I had a resistor band, I'm still feeling it. Pull-ups not for me. And then I was doing that whole. Yeah, I'm good with the pull-ups. No pull-ups. Yeah, I'm good though. I'm serious. All right, y'all, I'm gone.